everyone, and welcome back to this Let's Play the Lizardmen. Let's skip this, we've seen them all before in the other campaigns.
Joseph Bugman has drunk so much that
And just a heads up, if you've been wondering why the Blood Bowl content disappeared for about a week, if you've not been watching the other two campaigns, yeah, I like how the AI actually spends its money a bit better now.
One of these two teams will make history.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I had a couple of issues with getting on. The servers were always down for the updates, and that made me be unable to play like for about a week. I tried logging on, it was 2 or 3 times, and there's just the servers are down. Like, why? I'm just moving players around to waste time as I talk, to be honest, right now. Oh, they're kicking it to me. Okay.
Good weather.
Oh, and I didn't move him. My mind was still on talking to you mods. And we're up against dwarves. One of my least favourite factions to fight against because of the high armour across the board. The only time I don't mind fighting them is when I'm playing like a chaos team and everyone in the kitchen sink has claw. But yeah, he should have been like down there, but oh well. We've lost a wee bit of movement. It's not as though we need to go try hard mode because we're fighting against the AI anyway. So yeah, there is that. Now I really want... It's kind of smart that I'm putting them there instead of there. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I've ever thought about it before, but now I'm on this side, I can see my first go-to would be to push them with this guy, start pushing them towards the edge. We can't do that as easily here, but we'll start with him. We'll start pushing them towards the edge. Oh, he has dodged. But it means now we don't get a second chance to get him down. We'll do the same again here to start moving him towards the edge, but we don't get a second chance to get him down. And actually on higher strength he has Dauntless, so we do want the +1 still, whereas he can now come round and go there, get ready to bully him. Let's put a skink there to sort of cordon off anyone to have to come through here. They'll have to make dodge rolls, etc. And they're dwarves, so they're not going to be super fast. So let's just put them there. That should stop them. There's no way dwarves are going to have the movement to come all the way around. And they were kind of cornered off there. If we had someone to be here blocking too, that would have been perfect. But we don't. So we don't. We should have started with the guy on the other side if we do that though. Now there's no way through because they're going to be... Although he might have already been there. He was there. Yeah, it was already blocking off this. That's fine. Just have to make dodge rolls to come through there. We should have started off with this guy before that guy as well. Look at it, because he's got block. Again, I'm not really in a try-hard kind of mode at the moment, as you may have noticed.
I think he's moving.
I'm still talking about things. I don't know why I'm talking about the decisions. I just feel like it's at the start when we're talking about our decisions, and I feel like I've got 2 modes of playing Blood Bowl. I've got this sort of, let's just do this and see what happens, and like let's talk about it and explain why we're doing things. And I know people really find the let's talk about it side helpful when they're new to the game, because it gets them into the right sort of mindset. There's a mindset you need to be in to sort of play Blood Bowl, and if you're not in that mindset, the game's going to be insanely hard. But as soon as you just get into that sort of mindset of like min-maxing your like risk taking, not min-maxing as in the standard game term, but min-maxing as in your risk taking. Boom, there we go.
I was just getting born.
Yeah, it just sort of makes the game so much easier. Right, how far can we get you up? That's as far as we can go, but then we'll be in contact with him, so that kind of sucks. So maybe we should just go to like here instead.
The player's on the
there.
It looks like he's about to get a kicking.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
And we'll just do a very, very tight cage like so. Just to make sure there's no way those dwarves are getting their hands on that ball. Actually be in contact with both of them, please. Thanking you.
Neck with those studded boots that hard.
Right, push him towards the edge of the pitch. Someone, oh, he's getting an assist from him. I did not see him. I did not see him. No, we want to... I want to do that. I think this is nice and safe. He's going to have to dodge from him. Yeah, that should be safe enough. Him being there does make this much harder to crack. A lot harder to crack. But I'm just taking a look at the characters they have available. They'll be able to get someone in contact with the ball carrier. They're not going to be able to risk the ball carrier yet. And I don't have Claw, but I do have Mighty Blow here, and
There's only one.
And I shouldn't have re-rolled that. That's, if we're talking about this, this is a bad habit of mine, is really hunting for those injuries and stuff. Should not have re-rolled that. That was not an important thing to be re-rolled. If I had 8 re-rolls, yeah, sure, knock myself out at that point, go for it. But when I've got 2, that was not worth a re-roll. That's a bad habit of mine.
And below at the same time.
They got lucky there. They got real lucky there. That guy have block? Yeah, he had block, so they just got a wee bit lucky, not a lot lucky.
Oh, that's a good. Now, can they capitalize on this?
Right, stand you up. Right, we're going to move you first of all. He's got slightly less movement, doesn't he? So he's movement 7 to your 8. And you're also ahead. So maybe if we just move you there. Then we'll work out where we're going to put you from that position. Ah, I thought you were going to be able to move like one more than that at least. Let's move you there then. Yeah, we'll make a loose cage now. So the dwarves are short on movement, they're not even going to be able to get close. This guy's the biggest threat. Now he's not a threat at all. I should have moved him just towards the edge. Again, a little mistake there because we could have pushed him off next turn. Now we can't unless we use him too. Should have left him there, but my mindset was just get him as far away from there as possible. But he's a dwarf, he wouldn't have had range to get there anyway. So again, another mistake. So yeah, I'm actually going through and pointing them out. It's been a while since we've done that. I used to do it a lot, point out all the times I made mistakes. I don't necessarily always do the right thing, but I like to point out when I don't. I'm good at catching it once it's done, kind of thing. And now we're just having fun trying to get fishing for those injuries. Fishing for those injuries.
Fair fights can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this.
Stay in contact with everyone.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the
I
great
forgot
uncle.
about you. We've not used our
But
blitz
this
yet
time,
either.
no miracles.
It's gonna be a rush. Do what?
I think he's going to.
I'm just gonna leave him there so we can push him off next turn. So we can push him off next turn. I'm thinking. Like as dwarves, it's very unlikely we're going to get the injuries. We'll just push him off.
That's a good choice for this.
We'll just push him off. Let's see if we can get this guy some support to push him off. And again, I'm thinking, do we just go for the touchdown or?
All our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is.
Dwarfs are getting really lucky with these one-die blocks.
Likes to be well assisted in fight. How are they going to catch or run?
He must have that skill that lets him choose the direction. How? It must have been that guy that pushed in. Because he doesn't have that skill. It looked like it came from him, but it must have been that guy. You know what? Let's start off with this. He's off anyway.
That'll do.
And do we just get the touchdown, or should we try and fish for injuries? You know what? I think I'm really safe there actually. We'll fish for injuries, even though it's unlikely for now. And then we'll... There's not actually that many places we can fish for injuries. Maybe pop in there. Maybe here.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
What?
It's not for nothing that they're nicknamed Ironside.
Maybe there. Oh, he's already moved. I did not realise that. That's why I moved you there, so we could punch one of them. Let's grab this guy, and then we'll get the touchdown. Both have block.
That'll help them
Boom.
move without risk.
Yep. Again, didn't. Oh wait, he did get in it. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Just get the touchdown now. There's no point fishing for injuries against dwarves, really. Not without Claw. You're relying too much on luck. Because we're needing to roll like a 10 on 2d6, which is getting towards the rare side of the spectrum.
Wow, they took advantage. They did not last.
Blitz!
Position
We've
is
got a
rough on that
blitz.
field today.
Now, I don't think we want to pick up the ball straight away, but maybe we want to make it so it's impossible for the dwarves to pick it up. It might bounce into our hands if I do this, though. That's the only downside. I can't. Oh, wait, that's past his movement. Thingy my boober. So require a couple of rushes. Not just move. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get as close to it as I'd hoped. Oh, how many people have I got? 5. Yeah, I'm going to want to get a blitz off here too.
It's too speedy.
Armor value 9 on the Troll Slayer.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Ow!
Word, Jim.
Ow! This guy doesn't have block. I should have done it the other way around. Wait, no, that guy doesn't have blocky. That doesn't matter.
That's going to be a turn.
Wah, wah, wah.
Good catch.
No, don't catch it!
Yeah.
I just wanted to be beside it. I was hoping it would bounce into R square. Oh, it doesn't matter.
I was just getting born.
Thank you, EI. Free touchdown? I guess, thank you.
Really needs to up
EI.
their game if they want to stay.
That was very nice of yous. To like not just. I was expecting all the dwarves there just to tom pile on them, but instead they just got themselves a turnover by doing something insanely stupid right from the get-go. I'm forgetting that the AI seems to have this love fetish for the.
But it's a slaughter. Hang on, chaps. It's going to be really hard now.
Oh, they're actually using their star player, Griff.
The dwarf player has just picked up the ball.
The dwarf player.
They must be up to something.
Have you got eyes? Have you got eyes? That's not a dwarf. I suppose you could argue he's the playing for the dwarfs, so he is the dwarfs player, not the dwarf player. Did he say an S there, or did he have an S on the like? Did he have an S on the end there? I don't remember.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
Jammy buggers. At least he didn't do it first this time.
A block made out of desperation.
If they're planning to do that, at the very least, they should put their Troll Slayer there. They should put the... Ref! Ref! Where's the ref? Where is the ref? Never bloody notices my shape. Right, let's just get someone in contact with the ball carrier as soon as possible, but also make sure we're doing the low risk stuff as well right off the get-go. Okay, yeah, and hopefully we push them at the very least, then we'll have someone in contact with Gra. Exact same as last time. This is a wee bit more important, so we will do the reroll there. That was, and whether it was worth a reroll or not, but that was, yeah, pretty unlucky. Let's just get used in a position.
I wonder how fast they'd be after I broken some legs.
After I've broken some legs. Ah.
I wonder
This
how
one there,
fast
isn't it?
they'd be after I broken some legs.
That one, please. Whack.
That player should punch the other enemy players quickly.
I think that's 2
before
times in
trying
a
to
row I've been
get
playing Blood Bowl. I've like never done this before, but 2 times in a row I've been playing Blood Bowl. I take a drink and I just put my cup down that fast.
Placing the ball in a safer, possibly faster pair of hands. Or
I
claws.
doubt it's faster. Ref! Ref! Where's the ref? Where is he? Where is he? There, is that him? Is that him, or is that just one of his aides? That's the coach, I think. I think that's the ref. Or is that one of those people that watch for like, yeah, that's the ref there. Hi, you, mister! No wonder he's not. He's looking over here! No wonder he's doing the wrong thing. And I should have been paying attention to what was going on. I'm guessing someone did a wrestle. Do I have block? I do have block.
Nothing must be holding them up.
Oh, that's good. We're in contact with the ball carrier there. I see a skull.
You know, it's very hard to make a dwarf retreat. It's one of their greatest strengths.
Turn 8. So no touchdowns here no matter what.
I think he's moving.
So,
No, he's not.
well, I suppose it is possible for me to get a touchdown. It's going to be really, really, really hard for that though. That does not help. Well, it helps a wee bit. Get him in here. If that guy went down, no, I don't think that would have helped still. That'll stop almost all the negatives. I think they'll still have one from below. Yeah, they are. So yeah, the 2 from below, but if we move you there...
That's a good choice for this place.
Right, so we've got him down. Oh, he doesn't even have block. Trying to think where their players are. I don't want it to be beside Griff, because he might... Whack! Pick up the ball. Oh, Saurus! You had to catch it! Why? I think on rolls like that, it should let you... no, actually... Maybe it should let you auto-fail them if you want? I don't know, because that is a pain in the backside that he's got that. From here, he looks a wee bit like a Tyrannid. You see, I've seen he's got a lot of like Tyrannid vibes, the way he's sitting there. He looks a bit like a Hormagon or a Termagon, just standing straight up. I thought that before, but I've not thought about it playing Blood Bowl till just there. And they look a wee bit like that. So back to our original plan of just trying to farm for the almost impossible
There's
injuries
only
against
one word to
dwarfs.
say about this ball.
And that's that plan out the window already.
Sound.
Crunch!
Can't argue with that.
The AI I've noticed as well, since they've updated it, seems to really like fouls. Jammy bugger AI. He had blocked though, so it mitigates it a wee bit. There we go, there it is! Broke the armour! But I don't doubt we rolled
One
much.
can definitely say that Joseph Bugman doesn't stint on the libations. What do you think, Lord Vaughan?
Let's see how many dwarves are able to stand on their own 2 feet at the end of halftime.
Right.
The halfway point of the game. If the losers are gonna make a move, they need to do it now. They need to do it now.
Pretty risky action, Bob. Looks like the players have finally
Is he going to just try again? The AI
Yeah,
seems to be obsessed with this, getting this guy down. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if they just do it again. Okay, the AI's not that stupid. Well, maybe it is that stupid, it just didn't think of it.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure.
We're going to keep that just in case something more serious comes along.
A good coach always uses.
Yep, they
the
were
right
that
player.
stupid, it's just they were doing other stuff first. Right, I don't think he gets to use his Dauntless. I'm going to check it out. When this player attempts a blitz or a blitz action. So it's not on the receiving end. Okay, that's good, because I've been going doubling him up for the receiving end as well. He does have dodge. We'll push him there.
Push back. Not over.
That creates a line of avenue for there. That's one of the reasons I wanted to check that, because I wanted to leave you free. I didn't want to risk it if it worked on the defensive, but I wasn't 100% sure. I wonder if that's changed, because I feel like it used to be used in the defensive as well, but maybe I'm just imagining that, so I wouldn't quote me on that in the older Blood Bowl rules. Maybe that's one of the changes. That's more useful, you go in there. Be there for next time, because the action's all over here. I could have thrown them in there, but again, I'd be just hunting for injuries. And right now, injuries are pointless. If we start with you, we can then go after Griff. We've both got blocked. No, we can't go after Griff. No, we can't go after anyone. Never mind.
The thicker they tend to be.
Never mind.
The enemy's close. Will it make a difference?
Never mind. They've got 2 spare players as well, so yeah. There's like, even if we get injuries or off the pitch, we'll be as well just pushing them off. Just to increase our numbers for that drive, that run. Because there's no way we're getting enough of them down. He's going to re-roll it.
The player's down.
He got loader.
Turnover.
Nice. Right, the single most important thing, actually, you know what, I'm going to risk this first.
Oh, too easy.
That was the single most important thing, but I think that was worth the risk going first.
They leave a few
Just
bits in the
because
play.
even if something goes south pretty badly, we got plenty of time to recover. Say this is just double skulls and we get knocked on our arse now. We've got plenty of time to recover, whereas here this will give us an advantage to recover kind of thing. So it's kind of like, this is probably more important, it should have been done first, but this is going to be useful going forward no matter what happens as well.
There's only one word to say about this ball.
There's kind of like an argument for both sides there. But I think I probably did the wrong one first. We're not going to re-roll that because it's not going to cause a turnover, but it would be nice if we did catch it. Maybe we'll pick it up with you instead and then get move him away and go for the 1 SPP pass. Just for a wee bit of fun, let's do it. There's a lot of extra chance. But, that is stupid. But it was worth it. Well, it wasn't worth it. It was a 1 SPP pass. We were doing it for the funsies. Get a wee bit extra risk in there. It's kind of like how I was on about how there's like the 2 modes of playing Blood Bowl for me. Like the, let's just do this and see what happens. And then there's the, right. So I'm going to move you around here because I'm going to do something incredibly stupid now. And we're going to fish for injuries a wee bit. I should just get the touchdown. But as I said, we're going to fish for injuries a wee bit. Let's just put some more players around here. He's got him, he could blitz. This guy could dodge and blitz. But yeah, so it's not ideal.
Come on, guys. Team spirit is the key. Well, except for me.
Whack!
I have a great respect for the durability of dwarves.
I don't.
Come on, guys. Clues in the title. Let's see some blood and blood.
This guy here, he's a star. Oh, he's got 2 star players. He's got a Buckman as well. I did not notice that. I did not notice that. I was just thinking he looks a wee bit grayer. And what type of character is he when I was blitzing him? Then when I looked over, I seen star player. I was like, oh, Joseph Buckman. Right, we didn't. We didn't get the injuries. I knew we wouldn't, but yeah. I'm greedy. Okay, we're fishing for the injuries.
Quite a lead.
We're actually doing really well against these dwarves, despite them being one of my least favourite factions to play against. We're doing really well against them. They're probably one of my least favourites to play, and they're probably one of my least favourites to... I probably would have said no and let it bounce off, to be honest there. Yeah, because they're so slow, I find dwarves really hard to play as well. Just that lack of mobility. They're really slow. Even compared to teams like Chaos. Chaos are just fast enough for me. Chaos Dwarves, I get around that, and I still like the Chaos Dwarves because they've still got a couple of characters that are really fast, like the Bull Centaurs and stuff like that. So I can, and then just Chaos Dwarves have so much kill ability that it sort of makes up for it for me. But it's still, like, regular Dwarves, I just really hate playing them. I'd be much happier with a team like Goblins, and I just know I'm going for the loss, but I'm going for the fun. But, yeah. What the? Why is he there? Oh, another guy's unconscious. Yeah, I should have paid more attention. Oh well, he's almost out of the harm's way now. Kind of surprised he didn't go after the big guy. I was going to say, if they leave that open, he's charging around there.
The player's on the ground, and it looks like he's about to get a kick.
My gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
Wah, wah.
And he's standing there drooling.
I should have used you to blitz actually, because yeah, I should have blitzed with you because you got mighty blow. I should pay attention to who's got what skills before we move them. He would have been the perfect one to blitz to get in contact with the ball carrier, and he would have had better odds of causing an injury or something. This guy doesn't, so we can do that, and then we'll do that. There. There. How much movement do you have? Can you get? There's the best you can do. There's the best you can do without making a dice roll. Let's do something a wee bit stupid. Move you there. Just get another hand on the ball carrier. I wish we had a Saurus to do that with, but can't have everything. Let's just do there to try and keep that skink a wee bit safer. Have a negative if he goes after him. He uses him. Oh wait, no, he'd need the blitz. That's actually quite stupid. Never mind. I did a doopsie again. Let's just go a wee bit all in on that doopsie to try and guard against it.
That's very nice.
Let's get you out of there.
And they start the turn in trouble.
Probably should have left them standing like here. That would have probably been the better choice. Ref! Where's the ref? Where's the ref? He broke the armor! Definitely! Ref! 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 He got away with it again! Can't remember what the rules, the statistics are exactly, but if memory serves, unless it's changed, if you break the armor, there's really good odds the ref's going to get involved. If you don't break the armor, it's very low chances the ref gets involved.
They're getting up close.
I can't remember the exact, but it's generally not worth it to do unless you're going to have lots of negatives to the armor and you're very, very... I've got a block there. Love. Look, that's why Blodge is amazing. He had 3 dice and he still didn't get the little skink down. Good little skink.
He's now as free as a fart in
And
a
I'm still in contact with the ball carrier. Nice.
Hey, things are getting interesting. That's a good choice for this play.
Right. I think our first thing is going to be trying to work out. Oh, you're still stunned. Yeah, because it's damn breaking of the armor. How to get you a plus in doing this.
I should probably say something.
Definitely want you in contact with the ball carrier as well.
All I can think of is
But we also want to save a
Shuffling
blitz.
off the field, possibly off his mortal coil.
Unless we do the blitz now, like so, and then we could have him go, and then we'd have him as a backup after that. We could work out how to get the pluses enough for him. He's down anyway, it doesn't matter.
That's it. Force him back.
Yeah, we had lots of options there to get the ball carrier. We could have bounced the ball for about 3 or 4 blocks, and that would have been perfect, that would have been fine. Now we need to get this guy off the ball to just... So it's not a -1 modifier for this guy picking it up. Off you go. Go, my little scout. Oh, good old sure hands. Good old sure hands. Now let's do a wide cage. Make sure there's no dwarf getting close. Without having to make dodge rolls.
That player's ready for a pass.
Oh, we got you too. I did not see you. Yeah, you're doing better for that because you wouldn't have had to make a dodge roll, but we're all good now. Let's just get you over there just in case the dwarfs manage to pull something off like a crazy dodge. And let's just fish for an injury. And you know what? I'm going to stay put
Fart in a thunderstorm.
so I don't take retaliation. Ref! Yeah, finally! Junior goddamn job. And watch this, he'll argue the call and get away with it now.
Player off.
Nope, he didn't argue the call. He did argue the call. Well, we probably argued the call. He did, but he got 5, not 6. Good.
The referee protection program. The fans are furious.
I'd be furious if he got away with it again. Let's actually just take a look at the... Right, he got a stunned again. Where's the roll? Where's the roll to see foul action? Stunned. I think it is part of the armor roll. And I need to re-look it up. Because as you can see here, there's not another dice roll to see if the ref get involved. There's just the argue the call dice roll. But I need to re-look it up. I've actually... I don't think it is in here. I think it's down to, yeah, my rulebook's downstairs. I could have just, if it was one of the ones I had here, I was going to just pick it up and then like flick through the rulebook and go to for the referee getting involved. Because it's been that long since I looked at that rule, I'm kind of like, how on earth did it work again? I'll try and look it up for next time, but emphasis on the try. As soon as this match is over, I'll have probably long forgotten knowing me. Right.
Nice present for the attacking team.
Let me guess. One of his first 3 moves is going to be attacking this guy.
I can't believe it.
Well,
How is it
I
possible?
was not expecting a turnover from an attempted pass, so... And then we're going to blitz there, start trying to push that Troll Slayer off. We're going. Oh, that's... What's he doing? Where's the others? Why? It's the Saurus there! I really need to start paying more attention. Look, the Saurus is there, the Skink's there. I really need to start paying more attention to the setup. Again, we're not exactly in try-hard mode, are we? Let's just get you to there. To there. You run up there for me, mate. You run up there for me.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Just a push, that's fine. We'll get him off next time.
There's only one word to say about
Happy
this.
days.
Not a word. A sound.
We'll go after... No misclick. We'll go after that guy to free up this guy.
Come on, guys. Together. Now his buddy.
I just realised the mistake I've made, putting him there first. So we're going to have to make a dodge roll somewhere anyway. The reason I did attack that guy, so we wouldn't have to make a dodge roll instead of that guy. But we're going to have to make one anyway. Oh, I'd love to be in contact with that ball just to make it harder for them to pick it up. But is this worth a reroll? I don't think it is. I don't think this is worth a reroll. We've got plenty of time to destroy. They're a dwarf team. If it was something like Skaven, it might have been worth the reroll because, especially if they had someone down here, 100% Skaven, it would have been worth the reroll. But I think against dwarves, we've got that much time to react. Oh, and if you look at the time, yeah, we've got plenty of time. Well, it's that close to the end of the game. We're 4-0 ahead. Actually, there's that little...
That's a good choice for
There's actually the argument to be made that there's that little time left. We might not need the reroll later. You could potentially have used it there anyway. But again, last action. We only have one reroll. We might want it to get the 5th touchdown. But at this point in time, it's all purely academic, as they say, because we're winning 4-0. Purely
In
academic.
these conditions, it's just crazy.
I admire that block, and it paid off. Good old.
I don't admire that block. He re-rolled there.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Is there a Saurus? We could get free to blitz this guy. You're not going to have the range to get over there, are you? We could check. Ow, I don't think
They've
he
got the
will.
advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl.
Do that
That
first
player
anyway.
better get up. Nothing good comes from spending
Yeah,
any
I
time
don't
on the
think so. I
ground.
don't think he had
in this
enough.
game.
I thought he was just out. does mean this guy's got block, so we'll probably use you, but we're good at this guy's strength 4, isn't he? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. How are we going to get enough players over there? It's going to be several dodge rolls. That's 2 3+ rushes. That's 1 3+ dodge. It's a 3+ rush. And then we're going to want someone to get the touchdown too. We've got another turn, I suppose we could. Let's go for it. We've got dodge. Yeah, I just realised the dodges are better because we've got the dodge skill, so we get a free reroll anyway. Does he not have dodge? Oh wait, he has tackle, doesn't he? Yeah, he has tackle. Okay, that's a moot point. You know what, we're going to reroll this.
They're all over the place.
Did I not hit
I can't
reroll?
see them going much further with
Did I use the reroll? I think we used the reroll. But yeah, we did reroll, but we still failed. Okay.
Before trying anything else.
Okay, we still failed. We're going to be relying on Blodge to keep us alive here.
That's a good choice for this play.
Yee. Is he going to reroll it, or is he just going to choose to push? I think he just chose to push. Yeah, we're not getting that 5th touchdown, not now. Not unless we get really lucky with a Saurus. I should have moved you over. I forgot, like, I'm not taking my own advice of minimising risk. We should have had him over. If we'd just done that before taking any risks, we could have had an extra Saurus to deal with this now for free. See, we could have had him over. He wouldn't have needed to make a rush. We could blitz in there with him, but yeah. If we did that, that'll... Yeah, this guy was now going to need to make 2 rushes if he wants to get this off. And he's strength 4. I'm forgetting he's strength 4, not 3. I was thinking you're getting a +1 from him. And there's no way for us to get him easy. An easy little... Oh, we'll push this guy off anyway. That's something.
The attacker has an assist. He's now as ready as a fart.
Yay! Last time of the game we finally injured a dwarf.
That's why I love this game.
You make 1 going for it, you could get there and that'd be +2 to this guy. But we'd also want someone in contact with him. There we go.
You know, it's very hard.
Not
to
gonna
make
help,
dwarf
though.
retreat. It's one of their greatest strengths.
Not gonna help though, because there's still he's still marked thanks to him. If he wasn't, that would have been helpful. But it's a 1-die block now. We don't have a reroll. Yeah.
Good result. That team.
There we go. All done. Right, so we got a couple of pieces of gear. We got a Saurus ready to rank up, which is perfect. Let's get to our team. Let's see. This guy here really needs block. Boom. Get block. Lovely. Is that all the Saurus with block now? Saurus block, Saurus block, Saurus block, Saurus block. Lovely. Right, Chameleon Skink, you're probably going to need more than 16 to get something. Are we 16 for one of these ones? What are we saving up for now, though, for him? We've got guards. Oh, we actually probably that if we paid attention to that, we might have been able to use that in that last turn there to get that +1 we needed for that. But we fell on our asses anyway trying to get over there. But if I'd remembered he had guard, we might have been able to use that to our advantage that last turn. So again, another mistake there. Sidestep might be useful for him, just to be a pain in the backside to the enemy. Is there anything we really want to save up for? We do pass a lot with these guys, so pass could be really useful for him. I think we'll maybe save up for pass. I think that might be his best bet. 10 on you. You've already got a lot of stuff, so that's probably going to be nothing. You, maybe. If we were going to take one of them, but I think you're actually probably going to save up for block. So you've got bludge. Yeah. That's everything there. We do have a lot of money to spend though. So let's get some spent, because that's going to be adding to our team value. And we're rather low on the rerolls, so let's get 2 of them. Let's get 5 of them. 5 of them. That puts us under the 100,000. Boom. Added a wee bit to our team value. But the money after, I think it's after 100,000, I wouldn't quote me on that. It starts adding to your team value, just having that money sitting there. So, but I think it's like 50%. Everything over your team value, everything over 1,000. This is the old rules again, though I'm quoting, so I wouldn't quote me that it's still exactly the same. And it was after 100,000, then I think it was 50% of your money was added to your team value. And we spent about 3,000. We spent about 300,000 there, and 300,000. About 200,000 or something was added to our team value because we were I think we were 106. I think we were 166 here. Was our first 3 numbers. So we had 4. We had like a 0, 1, 4. If you think of that 9 as a 1 and a 4 added, so that was roughly 50% of the money we spent added to our team value. So the other 50% was already there being added. So yeah, so I think that is exactly it. I think I'm pretty damn close, basically, is what I'm saying. If my maths off the top of my head is right, and my memory on what our team value was before was right. So yes, hope you have all enjoyed this. I shall see you all next time. Where I don't know, is it just me? Has it been like a wee bit calmer today? I feel. I don't know. It's been kind of like a chill game today. I feel like I'm more chill. I feel like the game's been more chill. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't know if you've enjoyed that more or less. I think it'll definitely be less than those times we had the wacky stuff and I was like, cheer. But yeah, I think that's just I think that's just the fact we're up against dwarves. It's not as exciting for me. So yeah, I think that's what caused that. And I just noticed it. I thought it was worth mentioning. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, say bye.